Live from Fox 35 News, you're watching Good Day Orlando.
Right now at 4 a.m. on Fox 35 News, it is one of the biggest shopping days of the year. Yes, Black Friday is here when the stores will open. Plus, a teen who lost her leg after a shark attack is speaking to Fox 35 about her story of perseverance. And a lot of people are getting student loan forgiveness approval letters by email. What that means if you got one of these letters. Good Friday morning. I'm Randi Hildreth. Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning. It's bright and early, but I imagine some people are already thinking about that Thanksgiving leftover plate that they plan to eat. It's 4 a.m. Listen, this is a safe space, okay? I know I am thinking about it. What about you, Allie?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Well, it is officially Black Friday, but people don't cram the stores like they used to. It wasn't long ago when stores looked like this. You remember this? Large crowds, long lines, and that mad dash for doorbusters. People would even camp outside for days to get the best deals. Well, some experts say Black Friday is still a thing. It just looks a lot different now. The National Retail Federation estimates 115 million people will shop. About 67% of those say they will actually go to the stores. So if you're headed to the stores, Best Buy, Kohl's, and JCPenney are among those opening the earliest at 5 a.m. today. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Macy's will open at 6, followed by Target, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods at 7 a.m. So what if you are shopping from the comfort of your couch? Well, a new study from the cyber safety company Norton says 1 in 3 Americans will fall for online scams while looking for the best deals. We don't want that to be you, so you'll want to watch out. Cybersecurity experts say pay extra attention to deals that seem too good to be true, and do not click on links in emails or text messages. Cyber Florida says delivery scams are also getting worse too because scammers know that you are waiting for packages. Aside for watching for red flags, experts say, again, the best thing that you can also do is check your bank account every day. Look for any extra charges that didn't come from you. Well, we've told you that Thanksgiving is one of the busiest holidays for airports, and Wednesday was very close to breaking a travel record. TSA says it screened just under 2.5 million people at airports around the country, just shy of the current record of 2.9 million screened in Thanksgiving of 2019. Now, as for travel headaches, FlightAware says only 60 flights were canceled in total nationwide. Now, Orlando was the #1 destination in the country for the Thanksgiving holiday. And if there was any doubt about it, the crowds at Orlando International Airport are the proof. The airport says all of its parking is full. We're talking parking garages and even the economy lots. Take a look at the traffic around the airport last night. Officials say at this point, your best bet, rideshare services, take a taxi, and maybe ask a friend. And listen, if you are flying out on Saturday, get ready for another round of crowds. That's expected to be the busiest day with about 165,000 passengers. And another thing to keep in mind, AAA has activated its Tow to Go program from now until Monday morning. Call the number that you see on the bottom of your screen if you've had a little too much to drink. A tow truck will pick you up and your vehicle, take you to a safe location about 10 miles away from where you called. And that service is free, but you should really treat it as a backup plan. The memorial for the victims of the shooting inside a Virginia Walmart continues to grow. And this comes as we learn more about the co-worker who gunned them down. Investigators tell us Andre Bing, a manager at the store, walked into the break room and started shooting Tuesday night. A law enforcement source says Bing typed out a manifesto on his phone, but it's unclear what was inside. Investigators tell us he was armed with a handgun and multiple magazines. Those inside the store say it was terrifying chaos.
I was inside, several shots hit.
The shooter turned the gun on himself after the rampage. He had worked at that Walmart for 12 years. A motive has still not been released. Former President Donald Trump faces a new lawsuit. A former magazine writer claims he assaulted her over 20 years ago. Now, Trump has denied it. The lawsuit was filed today, just minutes after a new state law took effect in New York. It allows victims of sexual violence to sue outside the statute of limitations. And a lot of people are getting letters like this. It is from the Department of Education, and it says their student loan forgiveness has been approved. Officials say so far about 60 million have gotten their letter. The federal program is on hold right now, pending some lawsuits. The letter says the debt will be forgiven if the federal government prevails in court. A Florida cheerleader is still recovering from a shark attack along the coast. She lost her leg in that attack. And you'd think that'd slow her down. Instead, she's becoming a beacon of hope. Addison Bethea was actually just in Orlando getting a new prosthetic fitted to her leg. Fox 35's Marie Edinger has that story. And such an inspiration there. So much hope there, and gives us hope this morning. Now, there's another thing Addison's family is grateful for this Thanksgiving. The Jordan Thomas Foundation paid for her new sports prosthetic. Insurance wouldn't cover it. Her mom told us this is such a big deal and something we are deeply thankful for. The U.S. will look to pull off the upset today when they take on England. Now, England is on top of Group B after their win against Iran. The U.S. will need a win or tie if they want to advance to the knockout round. Coverage starts at 1 p.m. You can catch all the action here on Fox 35. And some people spent their Thanksgiving with family. Others spent their holiday serving others. Volunteers across Central Florida really gave back to make a difference and help those less fortunate. Fox 35's Deborah Cho shows us how. Next on Good Day Orlando, a local woman is hoping for a miracle. She needs a kidney. How you can help. Plus, there are going to be a lot of sales today, but a group says a good chunk of them are actually fake. We have some tips on how you can cash in and make sure that you don't fall victim to that.